The last obstacle standing between the Quincy Notre Dame soccer team and a trip to the Final Four was 2010 state semifinalist Columbia. And the Raiders appeared tonight to be on the brink of elimination, down 3-1 early in the second half, and that's where the story gets plenty interesting. The Raiders rally big time tonight with 3 goals, including one in overtime by Blake Rupp, to rally back and earn themselves a trip to the Final Four. Quincy Notre Dame wins 4-3 over Columbia tonight. We'll have highlights of this game and reaction for you coming up tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. And for their efforts, the Raiders will trek over to the Corn Crib in Normal to take on F.W. Parker, a team that the Raiders have already beaten once this year in the state semifinals. That game slated for 7 o'clock coming up on Friday in Bloomington Normal. How about Quincy High School in sectional semifinal play today against a very good O'Fallon team? This, my friends, was the start the Blue Devils were looking for. Blake Herman, Johnny on the spot as the goalie fails to clear. It would be the Raiders' first goal and only goal for the next 80 minutes. Fortunately, Quincy High's offense not playing particularly well, but this guy, Logan Kelly, was standing on his head throughout the rest of this game. We go through all of regulation and 3 overtimes until we finally get some more scoring, thanks to a great defensive play right there by Noah Spake. I tell you what, Bronson Melvin delivers your golden goal in the 4th overtime tonight, and the Blue Devils are successful. They win tonight by the final count in this one of 2-1. And for their efforts, the Raiders at 11 o'clock in Normal coming up on Saturday will take on their arch rivals, Moline, the team that ended their Western Big 6 conference win streak. The Blue Devils get a shot of redemption coming up on Saturday morning, again at 11 o'clock. We've got volleyball now for you. Hannibal looking for its first district title since 1991, taking on a Rockbridge team that has beaten them twice this season. Game 1, Carly Watson with a forceful set that lands on the back line. That's good for a point for the Pirates. Rockbridge would answer, though. The Bruins getting the quick kill here from Sophie Cunningham. Back comes Miss Watson, setting up Catherine Allen for the beautiful kill right there. Good attack on the back row for the point. Rockbridge builds a lead in this one, as it would be Audrey Holt with the kill. Bruins up 7. They led by as many as 10, as you will see Kayla Cheadle slap one in for Rockbridge right here, but Hannibal holds strong with a huge comeback in game number 1, spurred by Brooke Watson yet again. And you know what? The Pirates get it done tonight. Congratulations to Hannibal as they win in 3 and win that elusive district title 2-1. That is a huge win and a wonderful night for the Hannibal Lady Pirates, who are moving on to sectional play. How about Quincy High School opening up their postseason on the road at Granite City, where the soccer team was playing just outside the gym tonight. All Blue Devils in this game. Huge open against Alton, as Michaela Llewellyn starts things off with the ace here. Then it's India Green who comes up with a big set for Brooke Agard, who comes down strong with the kill. It was all Blue Devils all the time in this one. Alton trying to get some offense going, but Miss Alex Dietrich right there to just tap that down and play intimidator at the net. A little more India Green for you right here with the back set to Miss Lexi Freeze. Going to throw down hard. Quincy High leaves no doubt about it, winning 25-9, 25-7. Turn that showdown that we much anticipated coming up on Thursday with Edwardsville, who is the #1 seed in that regional. Scores for you now from 2A tonight. Plains North Mac going at it. West Central and Auburn all going at it tonight. We've got more for you, though. We can tell you that Illini West beat Beardstown 2-0 to advance on into the championship game. Up next for Illini West, the winner of tonight's Quincy Notre Dame Rushville game, Ashley Thomas and the Lady Rockets seeking a huge upset tonight at the Pit against host Quincy Notre Dame. Say goodnight, Gracie, because Gracie Barnes was going to be huge in this game. She starts it right off for the Lady Raiders with this tone-setting side out for her team. Gracie Barnes, just a monster night. We will show you more here, as right here, it's amazing Gracie throwing down hard for more. She had 12 kills in the night. One more for you from Gracie Barnes, who was magnificent tonight. Rushville really never had a prayer at that point on. Kate Genenbacher with the ace right there. Then it's Maria Welding throwing down hard. Rushville Industry played scrappy in game number 2, but game number 1 was just kind of dispiriting in this one, as Carrie Ann Steinbrecher throws down hard. Quincy Notre Dame wins in 2 tonight, 25-6. And runs away 25-15 in the second game as well. So it will be QND and Illini West going at it in 2A at the Pit on Thursday at 6 o'clock. Class 1A tonight, we tried to get highlights of this for you, but we had some camera issues, so apologies. Unity takes out Southeastern and takes down one of their arch nemesis, or nemesis, I should say, in this game, 2-0. Rachel Rush with 16 kills for the victorious Lady Mustangs. West Prairie will be the opponent for Unity, knocking off Central tonight in straight games. Taylor Harper with 7 kills, a bunch of digs, and some blocks as well, as she had a great all-around game there. At Payson-Seymour, it will be Liberty advancing, taking out Griggsville-Perry 2-0 behind the serving of Miranda Nyson. Up next for Liberty, a showdown with their arch rivals Payson from just across the county. Payson-Seymour wins over Western, although Western gave a great account of itself in Game 1. 27-25, 25-9 was Payson-Seymour's victory tonight. Also, Triopia takes down their arch rival Jacksonville Route in semifinal play at Route. 2-1 was your final there. We've got Iowa, Southeast Iowa playoff volleyball for you as well, as Melissa Friesmeyer's Holy Trinity team was in a war with Winfield-Mountain Union to start things off right here. Game 1, as I mentioned, a war. Emily Lewis, though, killing one right here down the line. More in Game 1 as the Lady Crusaders try to get something going in this one. Amanda Dupuis with a beautiful ace serve right there. And then how about a little Ashley Tingley making effective use right here of the dump set. In for the score. Holy Trinity hangs on in Game number 1 to win 25-20. And then the Lady Crusaders would hit the accelerator. They're going hunting, and who are you going to turn to? But the outstanding young freshman, that is Michaela Fecky, who had 16 kills on the night. This one nearly decapitated me. Ouch. More to come right here from Miss Fecky, as she was brilliant tonight, throwing down hard against the center of that Mountain Union front line. More to come here. Caitlin Frazee about to make her presence felt as well. Nice night for her. Everybody getting into the act of this one. Emily Lewis about to serve things up. Game number 2, not nearly as close, 25-10. Game number 3, even worse than that, as the Crusaders find their stride. They win 25-8 in that last game. They will be taking on New London in the regional semifinals by virtue of tonight's victory. One more bit of news to pass along tonight. Believe it or not, we already have college basketball being played in the area. First game of the season, a women's college basketball game tonight, as HLG with a couple of Division I transfers can't get it done against New Look Culver Stockton. Emily Lay, the pride of Canton, leading the way for the Lady Wildcats, who win tonight by the final count of 54-52. Miss Lay had 11 points and 8 rebounds, flirting with a near double-double in this game to help Culver Stockton open its season with a victory. Coming up tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, again, a recap of Quincy Notre Dame soccer. Also, our sit-down conversation with now UFC fighter Dustin Jacoby, the former Concord Triopia quarterback, also a standout at Culver Stockton and Quincy University. He left for Vegas today, going to be fighting for the biggest fight of his life coming up on Saturday night in Vegas. Again, we had a sit-down conversation with him. You will hear that tomorrow right here at 6 o'clock.
All right, and we'll be right back.